Hello and welcome to today's video. Today's video, we're going to attempt to explain what is leverage. Let's start our video. So once again, what is leverage? Most people believe that you need a large amount of initial capital to invest. That's not necessarily true for Forex. You do need a large amount of initial capital to do stocks, bonds, or other investments, but not for Forex. So what is leverage? Let's pretend like we want to buy a home for $100,000 and we don't have $100,000 though. So we're going to go to a bank and we're going to now use leverage to try to buy this home. The bank is going to ask us for a 20% deposit or $20,000 for this $100,000 home. Once we put down our initial investment of $20,000, because that's all we have now a $100,000 home using leverage. We used a 5-to-1 leverage. So basically we had $20,000 and we bought a $100,000 home, or we put a down payment down of $20,000 to get a $100,000 loan. So now we have a 5-to-1 using leverage. So now let's say that the market goes up now. So now the market goes up by 50% using 5-to-1 on our $100,000 home. Our $100,000 home is now worth $150,000. With the 20% that we put down, we made a $50,000 profit. So now let's take that same initial $20,000 and we put it into a studio. So now we're going to use a 1-to-1 because all we have was $20,000. Our studio was worth $20,000. So we put that down. So we have a studio. So now the market increases by that same 50% that we just had. Guess what we have now is only a total of $10,000 profit. So now you can see the difference between using leverage and not using leverage. We use a 5-to-1 leverage on our home. We made a $50,000 profit. We used a 1-to-1 on our studio and only made a $10,000 profit. So now using that same $20,000, one with using leverage of 5-to-1 made us $50,000. The other one was 1-to-1 made us $10,000. That's a $40,000 difference. So now how do we use this in Forex? So now we want to invest 1,000 euros and we want to buy 100,000 euros. So this is Euro USD. Its position right now is 1.3130. So now we're going to use 100-to-1 because 1,000 is 100-to-1 of $100,000. So once again, we're using 100-to-1 Euro USD. The current position is at 1.3130. It's going to go up now from 1.3130 to 1.3140, which happens to be a total increase of 10 pips. So now if you watched our video on what is a pip, you will know exactly how to calculate how much that we've made. So please look on our channel for that video also too. So the total profit that we made on this 1-to-1 is $100. Now, if we didn't use 100-to-1, we would have just made $1. So that's why leverage is very, very important to use when you want to make more gains. So depending on the investment that you have, we have $1,000 here, we have a $500 here, we have a $5,000 here. We can use different leverages. So this leverage on the first one, we're using 100-to-1, which is going to give us a deal size of $100,000. The second one over here, we have a 400-to-1, which is giving us a $200,000 position. And then this one here with the 5,000, we have a 50-to-1, which is giving us $250,000. So leverage is very, very important and very essential if we don't have as much money, but we would like to utilize more money. But quick note and quick warning, the more that you can make, unfortunately, the opposite also is true. You can also lose more also too. So you have to make sure that you have very, very great knowledge of proper risk management. So our proper risk management strategy video is up on our channel. Please click it, take a look and watch through because you definitely need to have proper risk management. Once again, thank you guys for watching. Like, share, subscribe, and thank you for watching. Have a great day.